Most people do not realize the truth until it is too late. Your legs are the first to go, not your back, not your eyesight, your legs, and it happens quietly, without warning, without pain, without a clue. One day, getting out of your favorite chair takes a little more effort. A few months later, walking up the stairs feels like climbing a mountain. Before you know it, everyday movement turns into a daily struggle. This is not just aging. This is muscle atrophy. It does not ask for permission. It creeps in slowly, stealing your strength, your balance, and in time, your freedom. Over 36 million falls happen each year among older Americans. That is almost one fall every second. And the cost, both physical and financial, can be devastating. One fall can mean a $30,000 hospital bill, a broken hip, months of recovery, or even permanent loss of independence. But here is the good news. This is not your destiny. This decline can be stopped, and it begins with one simple change: the right food. In this video, you will discover 6 powerful foods, backed by science, that help you rebuild strength, restore balance, and regain confidence. No gym required, no pills, no expensive programs, just the right fuel on your plate. Stay with me, because what you learn today can help you stay strong, mobile, and independent for years to come. Let us begin with what is quietly weakening your legs, and how you can fight back. Let us begin with something simple, familiar, and deeply healing: sweet potatoes. You might already have them in your kitchen. But what you may not know is that this humble root is one of the most powerful tools to keep your legs strong, your energy stable, and your independence intact. As we grow older, our muscles begin to lose strength. Not because we stop moving, but because our bodies no longer store and use energy the way they used to. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates. These are slow-burning fuels that keep your muscles working steadily. Unlike white bread or sugar snacks that spike your blood sugar and leave you drained, sweet potatoes give you the kind of energy that lasts all day. Here is a simple example. Imagine 2 adults in their 60s. One eats a white bagel with coffee in the morning. The other has a baked sweet potato with a few nuts. By lunchtime, the first person feels tired and sluggish, but the second still has energy. Their legs feel steady. Their focus is clear. That is the power of good fuel. Sweet potatoes do more than energize. They help your muscles recover. Every time you walk, sit, or stand, tiny tears form in your muscles. When you were younger, these healed quickly. But now, they take longer. Sweet potatoes contain vitamin A. This vitamin helps your muscles repair faster. It reduces soreness. It improves flexibility. It keeps your legs from feeling heavy when you wake up. They also fight inflammation, that silent enemy that builds up over the years. Inflammation weakens your muscles slowly. It makes walking harder. It makes your balance worse. Sweet potatoes contain beta-carotene. This helps calm inflammation. It also protects your joints and tissues from something called oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust inside your body. Over time, it wears everything down. Sweet potatoes help push back against that damage. Potassium is another reason this food is so important. Without enough potassium, you can get cramps. You can feel weak. Your legs can even give out. A single sweet potato gives you more than 500 milligrams of potassium. That helps your muscles contract properly. It keeps your nerves sharp. It helps you stay balanced. And sweet potatoes are easy to add to your life. You can slice and bake them into fries. You can mash them with a little olive oil. You can roast them with herbs. You can even blend them into a smoothie. They go with almost anything. And they do not make you feel bloated like processed carbs. For the best results, try eating half of a medium sweet potato every day, or about 3 to 4 times per week. It costs less than $1 per serving. And the health benefits are worth far more. Sweet potatoes also support digestion. Their fiber helps your gut absorb nutrients better. A healthy gut helps your body use vitamins and minerals more effectively, and that leads to stronger muscles. So if you want to stay active, if you want to stand tall, if you want your legs to carry you without pain, sweet potatoes are the place to begin. Now is the perfect time to take control of your health. Hit the subscribe button. Join our growing community of people who care about strength, wellness, and aging with confidence. And stay with me, because up next is food number 2. A quiet grain that holds the secret to all-day energy and stronger circulation. Let us keep going. Now let us turn to something that often gets overlooked. A food so simple that many people dismiss it. But what if I told you this humble grain could help you stay on your feet longer, feel stronger, and avoid those late afternoon crashes that drag you down? That food is oats. And it may just be the steady support your legs have been waiting for. Oats are not just breakfast. They are one of the most effective sources of slow, lasting energy. As you age, your body does not process sugars and carbs the same way. Foods like white toast or sugary cereal give you a quick burst of energy, but then they leave you feeling tired, foggy, and even weak. Oats work differently. They have a low glycemic index. This means they release energy slowly, keeping your muscles fueled and your mind alert without the ups and downs. Let us look at an example. Picture two adults, both in their early 70s. One starts the day with a sweet muffin and juice. The other has a bowl of oats topped with fruit and a few nuts. By midday, the first person is already reaching for more coffee. Their legs feel heavy, and they have trouble standing for long. The second person feels steady, strong, and focused. That is not luck. That is nutrition doing its job. But oats offer even more. They are packed with plant-based protein. Your legs are made of muscle, and those muscles break down every day. Without enough protein, they cannot repair themselves. Over time, that leads to weakness, poor balance, and even higher risk of falls. Oats help your muscles stay strong by giving them what they need to rebuild. Oats also support circulation, and circulation is everything when it comes to healthy legs. Your muscles need oxygen to move. If blood flow is poor, your legs feel tired, cold, or even numb. Oats are high in iron. Iron helps carry oxygen in your blood. Without enough, you may feel dizzy or weak. Many older adults are low in iron without even knowing it. Adding oats to your meals can help correct that. There is more. Oats also contain magnesium. This mineral helps relax muscles. It prevents cramps, spasms, and that heavy, aching feeling in your legs. If you have ever woken up in the middle of the night with a leg cramp, low magnesium could be the reason. Oats are an easy way to get more magnesium into your day without pills or supplements. So how can you use oats without getting bored? Start with breakfast. Boil half a cup of oats in water or milk. Add sliced banana or berries. Sprinkle with cinnamon or chopped almonds. You can also add oats to a smoothie, bake them into homemade bars, or sprinkle them on yogurt. The options are endless. Just be sure to eat about half a cup per day. That is enough to make a difference. And at under 50 cents per serving, oats are one of the most affordable sources of lasting strength. Oats also support digestion. Their fiber helps your gut stay healthy. And a healthy gut means better nutrient absorption. Better absorption means stronger muscles. And stronger muscles mean a more confident, active life. Now here is something you may not know. Oats can work even better when paired with the right foods. Do you know which ingredients help oats support your legs even more? Let us hear from you in the comments. What do you like to eat with your oats? What makes you feel stronger? Share your tips below. Now let us talk about a food that has become trendy in recent years, but offers benefits far beyond the latest health fads. You may have seen it on toast at cafes or blended into smoothies. But few people understand just how powerful this creamy green fruit really is. We are talking about avocados. And if you want legs that are stronger, more flexible, and pain-free, this is one food you will want to keep in your kitchen. Avocados are packed with healthy fats. These fats are not the kind that clog your arteries. These are monounsaturated fats that actually help reduce inflammation inside your body. As you age, inflammation becomes a quiet enemy. It does not show up on a test right away, but it slowly stiffens your joints, weakens your muscles, and makes every step more difficult. Avocados help fight that inflammation, allowing your legs to move more freely, with less soreness and more stability. Let me tell you about Mary. She is 68 years old, and she came into her doctor's office complaining of constant knee stiffness and leg cramps. She said walking her dog had become harder. After some tests, her doctor found no major disease, but he did notice she was low in potassium and healthy fats. He recommended adding half an avocado to her meals 3 to 4 times a week. Mary was skeptical, but she gave it a try. Within a month, she noticed less cramping. Her legs felt lighter in the morning. After 2 months, she could walk farther and climb stairs without needing to rest halfway. That one small change made a big difference. Here's why it worked. Avocados contain more potassium than bananas. Potassium is essential for muscle contraction and nerve function. Without enough, your legs may feel weak or shaky. You may even lose your balance. Avocados help keep your leg muscles responsive and coordinated. They also contain vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant. Vitamin E protects your muscles from damage caused by oxidative stress. That means your legs recover faster and stay stronger for longer. Avocados also improve circulation. The healthy fats inside them help your blood vessels stay clear and flexible. Good circulation means more oxygen and nutrients can reach your legs. That keeps your muscles energized and your movements smooth. If your legs often feel tired or heavy, poor circulation could be the reason. And avocados may be part of the solution. So how can you add avocados into your daily meals without overthinking it? The good news is that they are very versatile. You can slice them on whole grain toast, mash them with a pinch of salt and lemon, add them to salads or blend them into a smoothie. Some people even use them as a butter substitute on sandwiches. Just half an avocado contains around 120 calories and delivers healthy fats, fiber, and vital nutrients. Eating 2 to 4 servings per week is a great starting point, and each serving costs about $1, depending on the season and location. If you are watching your weight, keep in mind that avocados are calorie-dense, but they are also very filling, which helps curb unhealthy snacking later in the day. Their fiber supports digestion, keeps blood sugar stable, and helps your body absorb vitamins more effectively. Stronger legs start with smart choices. And adding avocados to your plate is one of the simplest, most delicious ways to support your balance, flexibility, and energy. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We share weekly health videos to help you move better, feel better, and stay independent longer. Let us keep going. There is still more to discover. Now let us talk about something small but mighty. Something that grows on bushes yet holds power far beyond its size. Berries. Blueberries. Strawberries. Raspberries. These are not just tasty snacks. They are nature's protectors. And they might be exactly what your legs need to stay strong, balanced, and pain-free. Science shows that berries are packed with antioxidants. These are natural compounds that help your body fight something called oxidative stress. As you age, your cells become more vulnerable to this stress. It slowly damages your muscles, joints, and nerves. You may not feel it right away, but over time, you notice more stiffness, more soreness, and slower recovery after movement. Berries help reduce that stress. They protect your muscles from breaking down too quickly. That means less discomfort and better movement day by day. Berries also help reduce inflammation. This is one of the biggest hidden causes of leg pain and muscle loss in older adults. Inflammation does not always show up in blood tests, but it works quietly in the background. It makes your joints feel tight. It makes every step feel harder. Berries contain compounds that fight this kind of internal swelling. Eating them regularly can make a real difference in how your legs feel and how well you move. There is more. Berries support collagen production. Collagen is the protein that keeps your muscles, joints, and tendons firm and flexible. Your body produces less collagen as you age. This leads to weaker joints and slower recovery from injury. But the vitamin C found in berries helps boost natural collagen. That means stronger tissue, better support, and more confidence in every step. And let us not forget the added bonus. Berries are also good for your brain. Antioxidants found in blueberries and other berries have been linked to better memory and sharper thinking. This matters more than ever as you get older. Healthy legs keep you mobile. A healthy mind keeps you engaged and independent. So how can you add berries to your routine? It is easier than you think. Add a handful of fresh or frozen berries to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Blend them into a smoothie with half a banana and sweetened almond milk. Sprinkle them on top of a salad, or simply eat them as a light afternoon snack. They are naturally sweet, low in calories, and require no prep time. Aim to eat about 1/2 cup to 1 cup of berries each day. That is around $1 per serving, depending on the season and where you shop. Frozen berries work just as well as fresh ones. Just be sure to choose options with no added sugar. Berries are one of the easiest foods to include in your daily life. They do not require cooking. They are portable, and they fit into almost any eating plan, whether you are managing blood sugar, weight, or inflammation. If you want to protect your legs from pain, support your joints, and keep your muscles active for the years ahead, berries are a delicious place to start. They work quietly behind the scenes, building strength where you need it most. If this information helped you, do not keep it to yourself. Share this video with a friend, a neighbor, or someone you love. You never know who might be looking for a simple way to feel better. And sometimes, the answer is as small as a berry. Now let us talk about something rich, flavorful, and full of strength. A food that does more than just satisfy your taste buds. It supports your muscles, your joints, and your heart. We are talking about salmon. And if you want to move better, feel stronger, and protect your legs from weakness, salmon should be on your plate. Salmon is one of the most complete sources of high-quality protein. As we age, our muscles naturally begin to shrink. It is called sarcopenia, and it affects millions of older adults in the United States. Without enough protein, your muscles lose their ability to rebuild. That leads to weakness, slower movement, and higher risk of falls. Salmon gives your body the building blocks it needs to stay strong. Every bite delivers essential amino acids that help repair and grow muscle tissue. Let me tell you about Greg. He is 72, retired, and loves walking at his local park. But last year, he began feeling tired after only a few steps. His doctor ran some tests and found that Greg was losing muscle mass and had signs of chronic inflammation. The doctor suggested that Greg increase his protein and add omega-3 fatty acids to his meals. Greg started eating salmon twice a week, grilled with vegetables or baked with lemon. After 6 weeks, Greg felt stronger. He could walk farther. His legs no longer felt heavy, and his balance improved. The change was simple, but the impact was real. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats reduce inflammation, which is one of the silent causes of leg pain and joint stiffness. Inflammation makes your movements feel restricted. Omega-3 self-help ease that tight feeling, protect your joints, and allow your legs to move more freely. Another benefit of salmon is improved circulation. Blood carries oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. But if circulation is poor, your legs can feel cold, tired, or numb. The fats in salmon help keep your blood vessels clear and flexible. That means better blood flow, more oxygen to your legs, and more energy for movement. Salmon also supports nerve health. As we get older, our nerve signals slow down. that can make you feel less steady on your feet. Omega-3 South help protect nerve pathways and keep those signals moving quickly. Better nerve function means better coordination and faster reaction time when walking or climbing stairs. There is more. Salmon is a great source of vitamin B12, a nutrient that helps produce energy inside your cells. Without enough B12, you may feel tired, weak, or mentally foggy. Salmon helps restore that energy. It keeps you moving with purpose and clarity. Now let us talk about how to include salmon in your meals. Try eating 2 to 3 servings per week. One serving is about 3 to 4 ounces. You can grill it with herbs, bake it in foil with lemon and olive oil, or flake it into a salad. For convenience, canned salmon is also a great option. Just make sure it is packed in water and not loaded with added salt. If fresh salmon feels expensive, look for frozen options or store specials. A single serving can cost between $2 to $4. Compared to the cost of joint pain or injury recovery, that is a small investment in long-term strength. Salmon is not just good for your legs. It supports your heart, your brain, and your entire body. It is one of the smartest choices you can make to stay strong, balanced, and independent as you age. So the next time you are planning a meal, think about adding salmon. It may be the boost your body has been waiting for. Let us end with something you probably already have in your fridge. A food that is simple, affordable, and surprisingly powerful. Eggs. For generations, eggs have been a breakfast staple. But what many people do not realize is that eggs offer more than just convenience. They may be one of the best foods to protect your leg strength as you age. As we grow older, our bodies struggle to rebuild muscle the way they once did. Every year after age 50, we begin to lose muscle mass unless we actively work to preserve it. This can lead to weakness, poor balance, and a higher risk of falls. Eggs provide complete protein, which means they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle. That makes eggs a true superfood for your legs. Let me tell you about Linda. She is 65, recently retired, and used to love gardening. But over the last year, she noticed she was getting tired more quickly. She had trouble lifting flower pots and sometimes felt shaky on her feet. At her wellness checkup, her doctor found that she was low in both protein and vitamin D. He advised her to start eating 1 or 2 eggs every day. Linda began with simple scrambled eggs for breakfast. After just a few weeks, she felt more stable. Her energy improved, and she felt confident again while moving around her yard. Eggs are not just about protein. They are also one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D. This vitamin plays a key role in muscle function and coordination. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to weak muscles, poor balance, and an increased risk of falling. Many older adults do not get enough of this vitamin, especially if they spend less time in the sun. Eating eggs helps bridge that gap and supports both muscle and bone health. Another nutrient in eggs that often gets overlooked is choline. Choline supports communication between your muscles and nerves. When you lift your leg or take a step, your brain sends signals to your muscles to move. As we age, this connection can weaken. Choline helps keep these signals strong and accurate. That means better reaction time, smoother movement, and greater stability on your feet. Eggs also contain healthy fats, B vitamins, and antioxidants. These nutrients work together to reduce inflammation, protect your muscle cells, and support long-lasting energy. If you often feel fatigued by the afternoon, a balanced breakfast that includes eggs can help carry you through the day with more strength and focus. Now let us talk about how to add eggs to your routine. The simplest way is to start your morning with 1 or 2 eggs. You can scramble them with spinach, hard-boil them for a quick snack, or make a vegetable omelet. For variety, try adding chopped eggs to a salad or making a breakfast burrito with a whole grain wrap. Eggs are easy to cook, affordable, and versatile. You do not need to eat a dozen. 1 to 2 eggs per day is enough for most adults. At just 15 to 20 cents per egg, it is one of the most budget-friendly ways to support muscle health and leg strength. When it comes to aging well, sometimes the answers are simple. Eggs are easy to find, easy to enjoy, and full of the fuel your body needs to stay strong. If you want to move with confidence, reduce soreness, and feel steady on your feet, do not overlook the power of the egg. It is a small change with big results. Your legs are your foundation. They carry you through every part of your day, from the first step in the morning to the last before bed. When your legs weaken, everything changes. Your world shrinks. You rely on others more. You stop doing the things you once loved. But here is the truth. You are not helpless. And you are not too late. You can give your body exactly what it needs to stay strong, steady, and independent for many more years. By adding these 6 powerful foods into your weekly routine, you are making an investment in your future. Sweet potatoes for lasting energy, oats for endurance, avocados for flexibility, berries for protection, salmon for strength, and eggs for recovery. Each one brings something different to the table, and together, they form a simple but powerful defense against weakness, pain, and loss of mobility. These changes are not complicated. They do not require a gym membership or expensive supplements. Just a few dollars at your local grocery store and the decision to care for your body every single day. You do not have to wait for pain, or for a fall, or for a hospital bill that wipes out your savings. You can act now. You can stay ahead of the curve. So take the first step. Make your grocery list. Fill your plate with foods that fight for you. Give your legs what they need. And give yourself the freedom to walk, move, and live on your own terms. The power is in your hands. And it starts with your next meal.